What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and thanks so much for tuning in to what's going to be a review of the Maybelline Brow Extensions. I gave a first impressions of this a few videos ago if you want to go check that out, but now that I've really had a chance to try what is supposed to be a pomade and brow extension system in stick form to the test, I wanted to talk about it. So let's go ahead and dive in. So to start, the price tag on this guy is $9.99, about 10 bucks. I got mine from Ulta, and it's in the shade medium brown, one of 5 shades available, and I mentioned this in my original first impressions video. It looked super light in the tube, way lighter than other products that I have and normally wear that are also called medium brown. But I'm happy to report that after trying it out, once you apply it to your brows and really work it in, it looks somehow deeper. I can't explain the physics behind it. I don't know why it works, but I'm actually wearing this on one just to show you that is very similar to other deeper products or products that seem deeper in a medium brown shade. I'm wearing this on my right brow today, and my previous go-tos on the other side. That is the Covergirl Ultrafine Brow Pencil. This is the shade Soft Brown. I've also worn whatever the next shade up is. I believe it's a medium brown because I think they're very similar. And then I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Gel, which is actually in the shade medium brown and definitely looks a lot deeper than the brow extensions, at least in the packaging. But I'm happy to report that wearing both on either side, and there's only, I would say, a very minor difference in depth between the two. So if at the end of all of this you're interested in picking up the brow extensions, I found the shade was actually pretty comparable, even though it does not look like that in the stick. So now more about what brow extensions is supposed to do. It is a pomade in stick form, and inside that stick is embedded little fibers. And if this isn't the hairiest product I think I have ever used, I don't know what is. It's honestly a little disturbing every time I look at it. But there are definitely fibers in here. So those are supposed to get dispersed throughout your brows. They're supposed to fill and volumize your brows. The pomade is supposed to grip the fibers on there and then also add pigment and volume, help fill, and help your brows stay in place, which really is exactly what the previous 2 products, my Covergirl and my Anastasia, were doing for me already, but it just consolidates it into one product. So that is in short why I wanted to give this a go. However, there's always a however. I couldn't really notice the fibers in my brows, and that could be because I have naturally relatively hairy brows. The thing that I typically need is filling in like towards the tail end of my brows and then kind of filling in sparseness at the beginning, but I don't need help in the length or volume department. Like where I have brows, I got a lot of brows. It's just kind of extending them and building them into more of a robust shape that I really like. And that, I didn't find this excelled at least any more than my previous combination did. Even if I am just using my Covergirl pencil, I actually have a demo. I'm wearing both of these on my face today so you can see them side by side to kind of understand how one looks versus the other. And I think when you look at just these two, the Covergirl and the Maybelline side by side, they look very similar. I don't think you can tell that there are fibers actually in the Maybelline brow, and that could also be due to the fact that I comb my brows out. I wish this had come with a brow comb because it would help you disperse the product more evenly throughout your brows, but I realized it might not because I noticed that as I was using just like my e.l.f. dual-ended, spoolie little deal, it was distributing the hairs, but that might be why they look so sparse or non-existent, is because it's also removing some of those hairs. So maybe that's why I'm not seeing the effects of the fibers, or maybe it's just that where I have hair, it's naturally too voluminous to see any of those results. So results may differ if you have more sparse brows, thinner hair in your brows. It could really be different for any variety of reasons for you, but just for me, compared to my previous brow products, tools, techniques, I didn't notice much of a difference. It's not bad, it's just not revolutionary. It's not a brow extension, if you know what I mean. So I'll definitely continue to use it, especially once my old products run out. I will not pass this up just because it didn't change my life. It's still a good brow product, but as someone who is more so looking to establish brow boundaries and less to get length, apparently, which is what extensions would do for you, this did not make a huge difference for me. At least in a way to justify buying it over the other things that I have, if you know what I mean. Anywho, I think that's pretty much all I can say about this, so I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions, things, details that I left out, let us know down in the comments below and I'll try to answer those. But besides that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.